A call to the
Alright, what's happening now?
mean a lot of things.
Seems your performance here at the Texas League has really turned the heads of the people upstairs. Congratulations, Mark. They're calling you up. Pack your bags. Do you really think I'm ready to make the jump to AAA?
Better news.
You're not understanding me. You're not going to AAA. You're being called up to Seattle. We're making our Major League debut! Holy cow! We're making our Major League debut! Oh my god! It's a whole different deal up there. The level of competition that is. Still the same game on the grass. Fine. So, who are we playing against then?
A fast rising young player is welcome for the first time.
Unexpected. Well, thank you, sir.
At least.
Well, you're here for good. Wait. Be patient with the process and with yourself. You're playing against the best in the world now. Play your game. That's how we keep improving. So it looks like we have an interleague series here against the New York Mets in New York. Let's try to make some friendships up here in the bigs. First was Mitch Haniger. Alright, so our Major League debut is going to be in New York here against the Mets. 17 home runs, 64 RBIs, 363 average down in AA, 278 at bats, but now we're making our Major League debut. Let's go! And I'm hitting 6th. We are 44-55. That is not good. July 18th, 2020.
Matt Vasgersian here. Dan Plesac and I bring you closer to first pitch on the MLB pregame show with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Mark just had his contract purchased, and he'll make his Major League debut as he's scheduled to be in the starting lineup in this one. Heidi Watney has more on this special moment. All right, pregame festivities are wrapped.
And we're number 32.
Baseball, and we'll have it for you next.
So this is, what is this, episode 19?
We are under the lights.
That we're on now for this?
Get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup.
It's about 18 episodes or so.
The New York Mets.
That's how long it took to get called up.
His big league debut right after this.
When he said that we were being called up, I thought we were just going to go to AAA. But no, we're going right to the Mariners.
Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander.
Oh, my first game in the majors, it's against Syndergaard. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Competitive pitcher here. Career ERA.
All right, let's see.
That's not an
Oh, yes, we got a 2-0 lead. We got a 2-0 lead already.
Rock solid pitcher.
All right, here we go.
And it'll be fun to watch him.
Here we go. First major league at bat. Let's do this.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No. And he'll look at a fastball.
Whoa!
By a whole lot. It's
100 miles an hour. This is not the minors anymore. This is definitely not the minors.
Heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series. Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners.
They didn't draw very many walks.
I don't blame
Down in AA. I think I only drew 2.
He circled this guy on
I only drew 2
when he got
walks.
to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
I gotta try and be more patient up here, though.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
I wouldn't mind drawing a walk in my first major league plate appearance.
Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone. Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt
All right,
Ross
full
is
count.
your ticket.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And that missed.
And we're going to draw a walk in our first major league plate here.
2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game where he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Alright, Austin Nola, our catcher, is batting next.
Splits here. He's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
The 2-2. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll
I'm just going to stop it.
as they push their lead to 3 now.
Alright, we're 3-0 now. Chad De La Gura up next.
And the Mariners trying to make
That means our pitcher is going to be batting next if we get to that spot in the order.
Popped up. Davis is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the
37 pitches for Syndergaard in that first inning. Alright, 4-0 lead. Nobody out, 2 on third inning. Syndergaard's up to 54 pitches.
From the stretch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed.
All right,
for him.
walked in our first plate appearance.
Finally had that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself.
All right, 0-2.
He's had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition.
All right.
Stepping into the batter's box.
And struck out.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
All right, 2 out, nobody on in the 5th. Now we're up 4-3.
Number 32.
And Syndergaard's still pitching. Okay. Thought would have chased him out of the game in that first with all
The slider
those runs we were putting on him.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Now a swing and a fly ball.
All right, this is going to be his
And it's
90th
foul
pitch
ball.
coming up here. His 90th pitch of the game.
The 1-2. Gets him.
And I strike out again. A walk and 2 strikeouts. Not a good way to start off. Alright, now we're 5-4 in the 7th.
32. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats.
Why did I bunt to advance a runner? There's 2 out.
Average into a 3.33 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game.
We're just going to go play advance a runner. Alright, they've got his lefty on the mound. Good, because I crushed lefties in Double-A.
He's set, now the pitch. Line to the right side. In there.
Alright, that definitely advanced the runner.
Make the turn. Make the turn.
And that's my first hit in the majors.
And second, as there are 2 aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Mark has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop.
Oh.
Haul it in. And they've got him hung up between second and third.
And walked it off. Because I was stupid with my base running again. Ended up losing 6-5.
No question, he was a top out.
Would have been nice to get a win in the major league debut, but
So without him in the lineup, I think this
oh
would
well.
have been a different story.
Current series is oh, so I'm not even playing the rest of the series against the Mets then.
Yeah.
Alright, see if they get me in against the. See where I get in again. Alright, looks like we're going to be going up against the, so they're putting me in against the Orioles now.
A rookie major leaguer gets a small taste of the national media spotlight.
It's felt my lightning rod. So I'm playing against the Orioles next. For my next one. So we got our first major league hit out of the way. Now I want to try and get that first home run, and we're 44 and 57. Ooh, Orioles 38 and 62. They are playing terrible here. Yeah, we are not making the playoffs. I don't think.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. John Means gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, it's
We're down 1-0 in the top of the second here. There's 2 out and a runner on.
Whip of under 1.10, so
Playing at
we may
Oriole
see
Park.
some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy,
Last
that's
inning
not
is
the right
5
thing to do.
Okay, I think
In the game right now.
that's including my double-A stats, because I know up here I don't have any home runs yet.
And are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's late in the season and we're looking at 2 teams in the cellar right now. But do not get it twisted for a second. There's only 750 big leaguers at any given time in the league.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
Alright, tie game in the 4th. There's a runner at first, nobody out.
In this one.
We're batting 7th in this lineup.
Delivery to him on the way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1.
And a double play.
To double play.
Well, we're 0 for 2. Oh, now we're up 2-1 in the 6th. Nice. 2 outs, nobody on.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His
Yeah.
coach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so...
Not too much.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th.
Oof.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order.
He's in his room, I think.
2-1. Ready now, number 13.
John wants you to call him. Alright, top of the 9th, nobody out and nobody on.
Here's the pitch.
We're 0 for 3.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But
Foul.
also get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Belted high in the air.
That's high in the air to left.
Tander looks up.
And that is gone! My first major league home run.
Santa Maria. So
Nice.
First home run in the big leagues, and it's
And that gives us a 3-2 lead in the 9th.
Well, there's There's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
First Major League game, I got my first Major League hit. Now my second game, I got my first Major League home run. And we ended up winning.
To the finish in tonight's game, the Seattle Mariners came
And we won that game because of that home run.
on the way to the win. Taylor Williams wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.
Alright, let's get into another one here.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the...
Alex Cobb, the pitcher for the Orioles, 4-11, 5.45 ERA, not good.
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy.
Alright, we're leading off in the second. Batting 4th in this one.
Career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Bureau? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road. That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick.
And that's going to be popped up. And that'll be caught for the first out.
And there's the first out. Striding forward.
We're down 2-0 in the 4th. Nobody out.
32 comes into this at bat 0 for
Or nobody on, excuse me. It's 2 out.
Fastball swung on and missed.
If this
Alright, batting 250.
I'm going to expect this pitcher.
Batting 250 now. 2 hits per me and 8 at
Ball
bats.
that drops in for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a way to
Nice
miss.
struck out.
Him out.
Let's see. Oh, now we're down 5-0. We're in the 7th. Nobody out and 1 on. Now it's Cobb still pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes
Foul.
like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Henniger gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a fastball.
And we strike out again.
Set him down for the
Am I going to get another at bat or is that it? No, that's the end of the game.
Complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball.
0 for 3 in this one.
Team shutout. This guy was in total command from the first.
Yeah, there's going to be games like that in the majors where we don't get any base hits.